Hi folks, this is Dan Zorn, the Superintendent of the Longview Public Schools, here for Superintendent Storytime this week. Our book today is My Favorite Pets by Gus W. for Ms. Smolinski's class. This is written by Jeanne Birdsall and illustrated by Harry Bliss. So here we go. Ms. Smolinski reports due today. My favorite pet is sheep. We have 17 in our yard. 17 sheep are still sheep, not sheeps. A boy sheep is a ram. He has horns. The horns do not come off. A girl sheep is a ewe. If you say, "Hey, you," she won't answer, even if you shout it. A baby sheep is a lamb. If you trade your little brother for a lamb, your mother will say, "Why is Sammy covered in hay?" Sheep look silly with pajamas on their heads, especially your little brother's favorite porpoise pajamas. They also look silly in a scarf and will wreck it. Your mother will say, "Gus, isn't that the scarf Miss Smolinski loaned you when you lost yours?" Sheep live outside, even when it rains. If you use a sheep for an umbrella, your father will say, "Holy cow, Gus, how did you get so dirty?" Sheep have wool instead of hair. If you cut some off, your mother will say, "Gus, give me the scissors this instant. You should know better." You're too big to ride on sheep, but your little brother isn't. He will cry, and your father will say, "What were you thinking, Gus?" Sheep won't ride a skateboard, no matter how long you teach them, or a bicycle. They will also not climb a tree. You can't put sheep into a wheelbarrow. You can't put them into a car, even a big car. You can get sheep into your house, but they won't like the kitchen. They will think the rug is grass and try to eat it. They will also eat your mother's orchids. They won't eat your little brother. He'll still cry. Your mother will say, "But we were only upstairs for a minute." You can tell them it's your little brother's fault. You will get sent to your room anyway. Your father will say, "You've gone too far this time, Gus." Later, your father will come to your room and say, "Now, Gus, I don't want you hanging out the window talking to the sheep all afternoon." Gus, Gus, Gus. There it is, My Favorite Pets by Gus W. for Ms. Smolinski's class. And by the way, he got a B+. His handwriting shows some improvement. Gus, please tell your mother thank you for the chocolates and new scarf, Mrs. Smolinski. So there you have it. That's My Favorite Pets by Jeanne Birdsall. Pictures by Harry Bliss. Again, this is Dan Zorn, Superintendent of the Longview Public Schools, where literacy is the most important thing we do.